Cyborg, she has no characteristics of anabolic hormone usage. She has a very, quite a normal feminine features. So welcome to my channel. My name's durianrider. This is my friend Nippers here. I'm helping him cross the road. He's out in his training run this morning. He's a bit lost. Today's video, let's check it out. Welcome to the video here. We're on MMA Junkie and a former UFC champ, Holly Holm, the first to be honoured for 50 clean USADA tests. So this is Holly Holm, who's a UFC legend in the female ranks. And you can see this is her as an adult. I'm not sure if that's a wig, but let's have a look at Holly when she was a teenager. See if we can find some shots from when she's a teenager. Her face has changed significantly. Where was that picture of the teenager? She looks a bit different. I think that there's no way that if you're taking drugs, you can pass a test. All right? If you do take anything, you'll get caught. That's just how good the drug tests are. I mean, Holly Holmes has been tested 50 times and she hasn't been tested positive. Now, Lance Armstrong was tested 500 times and he never tested positive to any anabolics or EPO or anything like that. Ever. All right, so Lance Armstrong had the cortisone, but that was just because he had a saddle sore. So we know that the testing works because Lance Armstrong never, ever got caught. He was never penalized for a positive doping test. Now, I believe Lance Armstrong was clean. I believe he was clean. I also believe the CrossFit athletes who were caught with steroids and banned, I believe that they're clean. I think what these people are doing, they're just training hard. They're just training hard and they want to get a bit of Instagram infamy. So they just pay someone to, like, the drug testers to say, hey mate, just make me look positive. I want to get a bit of attention because people like flexing their abs. So all these women here, they're all natural. All right, there's nothing going on in CrossFit. That's just arm curls. That is totally that's a guy called Tony, and just all natural stuff. All natural stuff. So these athletes here banned for steroids. That's probably just Athlete X results right there. All right. Definitely not taking nothing. I believe this is all not true at all. That's totally just hard work. All right. Now, this guy here probably looks like he's taking gear, but these guys over here, that's totally normal for an athletic male to look like that. So same with this guy over here. You know what I mean? He's just got beard. If you got beard, it means you got high T. So let's have a look at another example here. We have, we'll refresh the page. While we're waiting, let's go to Chris Cyborg. Now, Chris Cyborg apparently tested positive. All right. She tested positive. But I believe this is her. So she got busted for steroids. This is Holly Holm here, I think. And she's never been busted. So, this girl here looks a bit smaller than this girl here. So I don't believe she's on steroids because this girl has never got a steroids test positive. So she's obviously natural. If you never failed a drug test, it means you're natty. And I do believe that she failed a drug test for stanozolol, aka Winstrol. But because she's smaller, I believe that she failed that drug test on purpose to get some controversy for her name, for her book that she wrote. All right? I believe that I believe Cyborg is 100% natural. I believe that, I believe that they're all natural. I don't believe that people take drugs in sport to get a competitive edge, or not even get a competitive edge, just to keep up with the other athletes who are also taking drugs. I believe that nobody in professional sport is taking drugs. I believe it's clean. I believe it's just hard work. I believe in the UFC. I believe in Dana White. His last name is White. That's pure. That's clean. All right. The UFC is clean. It's united. It's the ultimate fighting cleanliness. That's what UFC stands for. They changed the name. Ultimate Fighting Cleanliness. Cyborg, she has no characteristics of anabolic hormone usage. She has a very, quite a normal feminine features. Holly Holm, she looks just totally, just normal. This world champion canoeist, one of the biggest names in canoes tested positive for something. Let's get a name up here. Let's have a look what her name is. Her name is Lawrence Vincent. It's quite a feminine name. Let's have a look at what she looks like to see if she looks anything suspicious. Let's bring it up here. And so we have here, this is the Canadian champion, the world champion, 11 times world champion. She looks, she's tiny. She's a petite thing. She's probably about 45 kilo. And I would definitely say, so she claimed that she tested positive because she swallowed some joy jelly from her partner who was taking anabolics and tested positive from that. And they bought that story. I said, okay, no worries. You're going to Tokyo. You're going to Tokyo. So this lady here tested positive for steroids, but she claimed it was because she swallowed some body fluids and it was in a system, but she's going to Tokyo. And she looks totally natural as well. She's quite small. So there you go. That's the deal there. That's the deal. The CrossFit is natty. We know that. It's the kips. No one's taken anything in CrossFit. All right. And that's about it. So people ask my comments and criticisms. The UFC is clean. And let's have a little play here. Let's have a look at how she talks. This is Jeff Novitzky, all right? So Jeff Novitzky, he doesn't look like he's nervous at all. He looks like he's got his body language. He's very open. He's got his arms crossed. He's welcoming questions. He's not fidgeting on the spot. He's quite comfortable. He's not moving around a lot. He's looking very relaxed. His eyes doesn't look like he's got a kilo of cocaine in his bag. He looks very relaxed. This lady here looks like, yeah, this is all good. Do you believe what you're saying, Jeff? So this is the guy who took down Lance Armstrong. So anyone who takes down Lance Armstrong's obviously got to be a clean human, not a hypocrite. So some people say Jeff Novitzky's a hypocrite because the UFC is obviously still full of drugs. Some people say. I disagree. I believe it's the ultimate fight in cleanliness. And I believe Jeff Novitzky is a standout man. And I don't believe that he would have been bought off with cash from the UFC because the UFC doesn't have much money. So this is Holly Holmes. She's getting a jacket here. This is the award you get for passing the 50. Now, Lance Armstrong, he's got about 20 of these jackets from the UCI because he passed over 500 tests. So actually, no, it would be 10 jackets, wouldn't it? So Holly's passed the first 50. She gets a jacket. Lance Armstrong. And so there you go. So Holly looks, she doesn't look like she's on anything. She looks quite feminine, quite a small neck, just a standard sort of jaw. Her neck's quite skinny. And she's a bantamweight. She looks like the average bantamweight. I thought she was going to be a bantamweight as well. She doesn't look staunch or nothing. So, yeah. She looks quite relaxed, She looks quite relaxed there, getting asked questions. Looks sort of happy and, She looks pretty... Her eyes, she's pretty relaxed, doesn't she? She looks pretty fine. She's not... doesn't look like she's hiding anything or whatever. If she was on the witness stand, I would believe what she's saying in a murder trial. Would you? I would. So this is the deal there. This is the deal. Someone's skipping in the background. It's nothing's changed. So drugs have no place in professional sport. Clean, fair, nice people. That's what it takes to be a household name in any given sport. All right. This is the deal here. Even got a name. Look at that Holly. This is American Pie here. This is American Pie. There's a documentary called Bigger, Faster, Stronger. I don't believe anything in that video, anything in that documentary to be true. I'm going to sit back and watch some more UFC. Ultimate fighting cleanliness. CrossFit. It's all about lifting hard, having your protein shake. There's no steroids in CrossFit. It's none of that going on at all. None of that going on at all, man. It's So this guy here. This man here, Katrin David's the door. So apparently tested positive for anabolic steroids. Again, this guy, I truly believe they're looking for attention and they want to get that bad boy image. So they're just spiking their urine tests and that's what they're doing. I don't believe that they're taking anything at all. Look at this guy, Ricky Garrard. He doesn't look anything like he's on gear at all. You know what I mean? He looks like Elliot Hulse, and we know Elliot Hulse is natural. Just breathe through your balls, man. Get anabolic. So that's the deal there. I don't believe, abs like this. That's totally normal, man. This guy's name is Eli. This guy here is this is Sam Newman. So it's totally normal, man. There's nothing sus going on here. This is Nathan Newhart. Just a bit of swimming. You swim a lot, you're gonna get that look. It's just part of the deal. Part of the deal.